Now, marketing is evolving fast, and AI is playing a bigger role than ever before. Stagwell is leading the charge with its AI-powered marketing cloud built to help brands scale and stay competitive. So what sets it apart? Well, to find out more, we are going to talk to Mark Penn. He is the chairman and CEO at Stagwell. Thanks for joining us today, Mark.
Thank you for having me.
So let's just start by talking about how Stagwell Marketing Cloud fits into the company's broader strategy.
Well, we believe from a strategic point of view that at Stagwell, we're going to provide everything related to marketing from global full service down to tech platform self-service. Because principally, it's very much the same customers who decide certain brands need global full service and other brands can really do it themselves. And we want to supply the entire spectrum. And of course, I'm coming off of being Chief Strategy Officer at Microsoft and Steve Ballmer is our core investor. So we have a deep understanding really of how to apply this new technology in marketing.
Yeah, talk to me more about that. What market gap does Stagwell Marketing Cloud really address, and how significant is the opportunity in this space?
We've been working on this for a number of years, and it's really infused by AI now. And the Stagwell Marketing Cloud is a series of apps that someone in communications, in research, or in media and general marketing can use to manage thousands of pieces of content, to have their focus groups and research analyzed, to write their news releases and figure out which reporters or which podcasters will really report favorably on the news events, and then write the pitches. So it's all AI enabled to facilitate the modern marketer to do more with less.
But what sets Stagwell Marketing Cloud apart from competing technology platforms in the industry? We are seeing so many that are currently on the market.
I think you see a lot of individual apps for very small specific problems, or you see some very generalized apps that try to do some of everything. We really, because we've got 4,000 marketing clients, we really understand the specific needs of those clients. We understand the data sets that really need to be used for the training of AI models. And then we really cover specifically those tasks that modern marketers need, which typically is very different from the other apps and things that we're seeing out there.
And how does the SMC suite of tools that you have designed for the modern marketer help Stagwell scale and attract new clients?
Well, because we offer a series of tech-infused services, but some people like to use the tech on their own or have other divisions. And I think it's critically important that the Stagwell differentiation is that we've been more tech-oriented, more tech-first, born digital than the other previously established holding companies. Look, we're 9 years old from inception, from a single person now to 14,000 people, whereas the other companies are 50 to 100 years old. And therefore are adapting to these new technologies.
And Mark, with the expansion of your new technology offerings, how has investor interest at Stagwell evolved?
I think Stagwell is still relatively unknown in the investor community. I think we've grown to between 2.5 and 3 billion in revenues and 14,000 people in 40 countries. And we're really now incredibly well known within the marketing community. We recently took on Starbucks, Panera Bread, major accounts from GM. But within the investor community, I would call us, an unknown unknown.
And what would your message to investors be? You say that it's kind of unknown right now, but what would you want investors to know about Stagwell?
I think they really got to see us as a challenger marketing company built from the ground up for the modern marketer, that it's going to continue to grow and take market share over the next 4 or 5 years as we kind of reach this critical point at which some of the largest corporations in the world can really give us significant contracts. And that's what we're seeing happen in the marketplace.
And wouldn't it be a conversation on Wall Street if we didn't bring up AI? I do want to get your take on how you think AI is reshaping the daily workflow of marketing and advertising professionals.
I think kind of the most important thing that's overlooked about AI is that it doesn't just make, computation easier. It fundamentally changes the relationship that people will have with brands and technology. You will talk to an AI bot, and that bot will have to have a personality and a character. Just like everything else in the brand, that's going to have to really be the point of connection that people have with brands. And those all have to be built. Right now, brands have word marks and they have themes, but they don't really have activated agents that represent them. And they're going to need thousands of those.
What advice would you give to other CEOs who may be hesitant to fully embrace AI into their business strategies?
I think they have to look at how AI can help the back office, reading hundreds of thousands of invoices, but also look at how it will help the front office, that consumer connection. And don't let it be adapted in a formulaic way or sound like Alexa or sound like other bots and agents out there. It's got to be unique. It's got to be tailored. It's got to be crafted. I believe that it's creativity and technology together that really makes for differentiated experiences. And that's what brands are going to need when it comes to applying AI.
It's all about the experience and a lasting impression. Mark Penn of Stagwell, Chairman and CEO, it's always a pleasure having you on the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.